Hello and welcome. This is Noah.
And this is Yo-Yo.
And you're watching Mix and Mash, a show with film stars filling food in a flimsy phone line.
Yes, in this May edition of the show, we've got 2 tasty recipes, including a lovely summery pizza.
And what's this I hear about a trifle?
Well, we're making the perfect dessert for those glorious warm evenings.
And that's not all. Not only will I get a lovely little snack and some questions from myself, there's something else for the melting pot.
Every week on this show, we have a topic for our guests and for you lovely ladies and gentlemen at home.
This week's topic is the internet. And the phone number is on your screen now. Please note standard line rates do still apply.
Well, I think it's time for our show.
Well, I think it's time for you to meet our guests. The first has travelled all the way down from his castle on the hill, and I'm sure I'm in love with the shape of him. It's Ed Sheeran! And our next guest may have a foul mouth, but he's not a fan of foul food. It's Gordon Ramsay!
Well, now that you've met our guests, I think it's time to make some food. For our first dish, we're going with a family favourite, a simple sausage pizza. Now to start, all you're going to need is a tray and your pizza base. I made mine a little bit earlier. It's some salt, eggs, flour, etc. Make sure to remember to oil your tray. The last thing you want to do on a Saturday night is be scrubbing it. And now we're going to add our sauce. This one is probably one of my personal favourites. It's a nice, thick, herby strawberry jam. If you ask me, pizza is probably one of my favourite things. It's a great snack, it's great to make with friends, and it's great for memories. And I think we've also got a story about pizza here, haven't you, Gordon?
Yes, I've heard something about an argument in a restaurant. Gordon Ramsay?
My name's Scott Warham.
But you're Gordon Ramsay. Oh, I haven't one of your episodes.
Okay, yeah, so I did actually order a Domino's once, and the little git, they didn't put the sauce in, and I did actually have an argument about that, and it just ruined my day, really, ruined my day. I ain't going there again. I ain't doing it.
But, you know, I'd think that Gordon Ramsay wouldn't be ordering a Domino's. What, aren't you being silly, Gordon?
You took me off the street about 20 minutes ago, you threatened me, you made me put this on, and I ain't happy.
Look. It's not true. What are celebrities like, aren't they silly with all their money? Ladies and gentlemen, look. And have you two met before?
No, just when they got us out the back of the van out back.
Are you the one there trying to make Ed Sheeran?
I think so, yeah.
Because of the...
Yeah.
But Ed, you are.
No, I said this to the guys out back. I'm not Ed Sheeran, I'm just a different ginger person.
Oh, it's Prince Harry, everybody.
Can I just have my dog back and I can go home?
I mean, he is dead now. Look, Ed, tell us about the new album, Internet, by Ed Sheeran.
Look, if I go along with this, can I just go?
I mean, you're not being held hostage, Ed. It's your press tour.
Yeah, okay. What do you want to know about my album?
Well, what's it about? You know, the internet. It's got some great singles on it. Online dating.
Yeah, it's basically about the terrifying experience when somebody grabs you when you're dog walking, puts you in the back of a van and forces you to go on live TV.
I see. And has that happened to you?
Yes, it did very recently.
Oh, interesting. Tell us more.
I'd like to tell you more, but I think the main thing I need to say now is can I go now? I've talked about.
No. We've still got a whole program. Don't you want to buy your album, Ed?
Yeah.
That's good. And Gordon, is the internet affecting cooking and your work and, you know, all your restaurants? Has the internet changed how people approach, you know, dining culture?
I'm going to ask the same questions. If I answer this, can I just leave? Asda is going to close in 20 minutes.
Look, Channel 4 have rang us up.
Yes.
And they've gone,
it's affecting the cooking. Listen. It's affecting the cooking, okay?
Okay, then
No, I'm sick of it. Because we went from 3G to 4G and now we've got 5G. And do you know what? It's not working for me.
Okay.
I'm not having it.
I think we better see some more food. Noah, what else have you got coming up for us?
And now we've got that nice layer of jam on our dough base. I'm ready to start with our toppings. Of course, being a pizza, we have the most important topping, cheese. And I have some fresh mozzarella here. I'm just going to add that all over our pizza, and I'm just going to lather that up because I like mine extra cheesy.
That looks like a... Now, Gordon, what advice have you got to any budding cooks at home?
Oh, yeah.
That is still you.
Go on.
It's still you.
So, the advice I'd give would be to just get takeaway.
But
I think
you're Gordon
don't
Ramsay. You love cooking. You love
Yeah,
frying.
yeah,
you love boiling.
I love Uber Eats.
You love Uber.
I
What
love
about
Uber
what about
Eats.
Just Eat?
I can't talk about
What
Just
happened
Eat.
to the? What happened
They
to
don't
the
deliver
other
to
one?
Nelsey, all right?
I'm so sorry. But if you're at a nice house in Nailsea, you know, right by the train station, is it nice?
Next question.
Okay. Now I'm sure our viewers will know you from Kitchen Nightmares.
You're a nightmare.
Thank you. What do you think of today's dishes?
Yeah, they look awful, and I cannot wait to eat them.
Okay, lovely. And Ed, I'm sure some celeb parties have had some crazy dishes. What sticks out to you?
There's a number of things. We once ate an entire crocodile in one sitting.
Really? Who
Yep.
were you with?
I was with Gary Barlow and who's that one from Queen?
Brian May.
That's the one. Yeah, we were there. Brian ate the whole tail.
Brian.
Brian. That's what we
Brian
call
May.
him when we hang out.
If you know,
He had
you
a baby
know.
with the guy from Fontaine's DC. That was the thing.
That's the one. Yeah.
Cool. And are there any songs on the album about cooking?
There's a number of songs about cooking. The third track is called "Please Get Me Out of Here,"
Please Get Me Out of
and
Here.
it's just about my experiences in the kitchen working with like very combustible cheese.
I see. And what inspires you to write a song about cheese?
I just think of all the food groups, cheese is the most mysterious. Like you can look at a mango and you know what's going on, but you stare into some cheese, the universe is in there.
And Ed, you're from Sussex.
Apparently,
And what cheese is big in Sussex?
bigger cheese. They love a Wensleydale, but do not speak to them about a Gorgonzola, or they will kick off.
They will kick off.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's time to move on to our next cooking segment. Noah, tell us more about this lovely pizza.
Well, all of my cheese have been added, and as I said, I use lots because I like mine extra cheesy. And then to make this dish more full, I'm going to simply add my other bits and bobs. I seem to have lost the sausages. I can't find that topping, so I'm going to use what I've got. I've got some healthy, delicious, nutritious strawberries, and I'm just going to roughly slice these and place them all over my dish.
Well, I have to say that looks like a rather interesting combo. What's the strangest thing you two have put in your mouth?
It's dead dog. Sorry to bring it up, mate.
That's all
It
right.
was just, I don't know, but just felt I had to.
I think the strangest.
Somebody had to.
Yeah, I think that's the strangest thing I've heard someone put in their mouth at very least. Yeah, I think the strangest thing I've probably put in my mouth is I don't know, Noel Edmonds' scuba tank.
Go on then, Ed, how did you meet Noel?
Well, we were scuba diving and mine had bust. Noel carries a lot of oxygen in his beard, so he was able to breathe, and he gave me his scuba tank, and I was able to breathe after that.
I see. Anyway, Noah, I think it's time for you to finish up your pizza.
Well, while you were over there, just for a little bit of extra colour, I just started drizzling a few berries on top of my pizza, some blueberries and some raspberries, and it looks so good. And once it's cooked, you just finish it off with a little bit of basil. And now it would be ready for the oven. And while it was down there, I've actually got one already prepared.
Oh, lovely. I think it's time for our first little dish. You excited, boys and girls?
I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Do you want to go first?
Can I? Would you mind if I? Thank you. What do we think? Thank you so much.
If hate speech was a flavour, it's making me want to reach into my eye, pull it out just so I don't have to think about what's in my mouth anymore.
It's making me want to gargle your eye in my mouth.
Oh, it's quite nice.
Oh, now I'm getting mozzarella. It's much better.
Oh, wait, there's the basil. Yeah, no, okay, it's been saved. It's been
Yeah,
saved. Yeah,
that's
it's been
great.
saved.
That's
actually-
great. That's a
Good
winner.
dough. It's good dough.
I think you should have another mouthful.
Okay. Only if you feed me.
I think you should have another mouthful.
That was mainly crust.
I mean, my day has been made. I've just fed Ed Sheeran. That's it. It doesn't get any better than this.
Is that jam fair trade?
I mean, I think it's time for our next caller. Now,
I can't hear you. What are you saying?
I think.
No. You shouldn't speak with your mouth full. No, over to you.
Yeah, can I just. Cheers, yeah. That spilled. I think it's time for our first call. Harry from Tunbridge Wells. How you doing there?
Hello. Can you hear me?
I
you
can
hear me
hear you.
loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Lovely. So this internet thing, right? How do you make the food with the internet? How much bandwidth do you have to use?
That's a very
Gordon.
interesting question. It used to be the days of dial-up. That's when the best food was made. We had linguine, we had oysters, we had lobsters, we had everything. And now it's been ruined. 5G, everything's fast. Everything's faster now. And what it's done is ruined cuisine. It's ruined restaurants. It's ruined people's ability to have good food. And I, for one, don't like it. Bring back dial-up.
Oh, thank you so much. That was a really interesting question. I know Gordon really enjoyed it. Carol from Cairo, what's your question?
Hello there, me babber. How you doing?
Oh, that's very Bristolian for Egypt.
Yeah, of course it is, my love. Of course it is. I got a question for Gordon Ramsay.
Sorry, is this Stephen Merchant live from the pyramids?
It might be, but I've got a question for Gordon Ramsay for you. Okay?
That's me, isn't it?
That is you.
Okay.
Gordon Ramsay. All right. So each time I go onto the internet, go onto a website, I always get asked for cookies.
Yeah.
Why
Double chocolate every time.
double chocolate
Yeah,
cookies?
Karen, I think you need to understand.
Carol.
It is Carol.
Oh, the double chocolate is the best.
Double
Anything
chocolate.
else, don't do it. It ain't
All
worth
right.
it. You don't know what you're clicking on.
You're so right.
You
that's
don't
why I
know
had
what.
to ask.
Why
That's
am I?
why-
I sound like you
That's
now,
why I had to ask
Karen.
Best Chef.
I don't know what's happening, but I've embedded your voice.
Lush.
It's a Gert Lush accent.
Lush. Thank you so much. Oh no, Carol, actually, don't go anywhere quite
Karen.
yet.
It's Karen.
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 I think it's Carol. Are you Carol? Are you Karen?
I'm pretty sure I'm Carol.
Carol.
But it says on the script. that-
What's the weather in Egypt like?
Right now, in Egypt, it's a bit sunny. If I'm
That's
truly
good,
honest.
that's good, that's
a little
good.
Bit sunny, a bit warm, a bit fluctuated, but it's okay.
I see. That's lovely. Thank you so much for that. Well, after the break, we've got a lovely trifle. I think it's time for our first outbreak of the show.
You drew a picture on my morning, but you couldn't make my day. I'm rocking and you're yawning, but you never look my way. I'm licking down your darling in every single way. You're funny for it's foreign and the green card's on the way. This ain't got shit to do with shampoo, but watch your head and shoulder. Brother older, bold enough to fold you, yo, I told ya. Afraid of what I made and played and plus a funky fit, so say you flips and tricks. Put that music in the...
Got no teeth? Can't bite your food? Try Baby Gums, it's a chewy mood. Pop it in, give it a chew, watch those teeth grow, one then two. Chomp chomp chomp, it's Baby Gums. Grow your smile and have some fun. Crunch an apple, eat a plum, get your bite back with Baby Gums.
Welcome back from the break, and I think we're ready for our second dish. To end our barbecue-inspired night, we've got a British tradition, a fruity trifle. This treat is really quick, really layered, and really refreshing, and fresh out of my new cookbook. The best cookbook for all of you mix and mash fans out there. It's got recipes from the show and some extra treats as well. But for now, we've got our trifle. The first layer begins with our sponge, and here I've found the sausages. So we're just going to place these evenly in our bowl, slice them like you would a sponge, and then we're just going to add our cream on top.
Right, well, that looks like a rather scrumptious little creamy pie. Gordon, what's the best dessert you've had on this series of MasterChef US?
I would say by far it was the spotted dick. I think the way
Because you just love a spotted dick. Do you love a spot of dick?
I'm sorry, I'm finding this quite emotionally challenging. Not mainly just because
Your
I've been.
dog called Dick.
No, I've just been sick in my mouth.
and his dog died.
Oh, anyway, I think it's time to go back to some cooking. Sorry about this. We'll be back with you guys shortly. Noah. I think I've actually got a couple more questions for you.
Wonderful.
No, apparently not. Apparently it's Noah. I'm so sorry about that. A little technical mishap. I hope the viewers at home can see me. I'm just sort of...
Maybe Ed can sing one of his songs.
Maybe. What if you do a little bit of mama, that one?
Okay. Mama.
Or can you do Shape of You?
That was beautiful.
I couldn't. I know 3
umma.
of the lyrics of that, so I could probably just circulate that
Have a
again.
little
and
go.
again.
And
Okay.
although I'm not sure the viewers at home can see us, can they? They can.
Okay,
That's good.
Great.
that's good for them.
It's good, Ed. I'm so happy for them. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's cut to Noah. Let's see what else he's got.
Well, so I've added my cream, and now to top off all of this, we need some nutrition to balance out the sugar. Now, for this, I have my mushrooms and a few olives, and I'm just going to place these nicely on top of my other layers. I'm just going to repeat this step a few times, just until it's to my liking. Of course, you can you want as well, and you will just put this in the fridge to set, and then of course me being the one that I've made earlier.
Lovely. Let's have that. I think we might have a couple of calls for you afterwards, but let's try some food first. I've not got a fork. Have you got a fork?
Hey, you can use mine.
Thanks.
And mine.
No. We'll share. Oh yeah.
I just remembered I'm a
Oh, that is
vegetarian.
revolting. That is... No, what went wrong? I know it's mix and mash, but that is...
That is disgusting.
Just a little bit more cream.
But I do
Good cream.
You have a knife.
No, where's the cream from?
Gotta eat off a knife.
The cream is from Tesco's.
Oh, it's lovely cream.
We can't say Tesco's.
I know, yeah. Other shops are available, of course. Because they don't bias.
What do you think of it?
I think that's possibly the worst thing that's ever been conceived of. It's like worse than war.
I've had some ropey things in my mouth, and that takes the biscuit.
Oh, I bet you have.
I wish there was biscuit.
No, like I'd gone off food the other day.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's emotional. I don't want to talk about it.
So, I'm so sorry. Look, I think Ollie from Breen Sands might be down the line. Can we speak to Ollie from Breen Sands? Oh, Ollie? Or we got? Or is it Matilda from Lou in Cornwall?
Hiya.
Oh, hi. Sorry. Forgive me there.
Hello?
Matilda, how you doing?
Hello?
Oh, sorry. Is the phone line
Hello?
terrible down in Cornwall?
I think this might be the internet. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi?
I think we're going to move on to Michelle Lebert from Cleveland. Michelle Lebert from Cleveland, how you doing?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are
What's
you?
your question about the internet?
How did it fly through the air like that?
That's a really good question. Now, and is that a question you answer on your album, Ed?
It is, yeah. No, it's something I delve into in a lot of depth. Initially, that it was like sort of tacked to the toes of pigeons, but that's deemed cruel nowadays, so you can't do that anymore. They've had to make a kind of much more sort of green way of doing it, getting the internet to go through the air. So it hovers just above the cries of children.
Cool. I see.
Not the screams of children, just the cries.
Just the cries, yeah.
the cries.
Not a monster.
Because how much research did you do for the album, Ed?
Well, it's 24 minutes.
24, exactly.
Exactly 24 minutes of research, yeah. But it was an intense 24 minutes. I had 3 coffees during that time.
I see. Espresso?
Yeah, why not?
And do you like Sabrina Carpenter? You know, she's really taken up the pop space. Do you feel like she's taken on your crown?
She's definitely taken on my crown. Me and Sabrina, we've had a few harsh words with each other, but we're friends again now. We've hugged it out. She's going to come around and help me finish off this pizza.
Lovely.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Sabrina Carpenter is also my tennis coach.
Is she? I think is that our show? No, it's not. It's not.
I mean,
it's
I mean,
not.
the people behind the
We've
cameras
got-
are saying 5 more minutes.
Yeah, I did.
So,
I did see that, Gordon. Gordon,
They're all there.
Gordon, do you often have this in telly? You know, some technical difficulties.
Yeah, all the time. I just fire people. So,
Oh, I
so
see.
you are actually fired, by the way. just to let
Lovely.
you know.
But I thought,
Next question.
yeah, time for another. That is revolting. I think it's time for another caller. Ollie from Breen Sands, you there now?
Hello.
Can't. Ollie, do you want to try some of our revolting food? Maybe we can ship it to you. Maybe it's better after a couple of days.
Is that how the internet works, is it?
Maybe.
All right. My question is for Ed.
Hello.
Hello, mate. So your album, The Internet,
Yeah.
how'd you make
This
it?
one.
Is it made on the internet?
It was made from the internet. It's hewn from the living internet. We had to carve it out. Each individual disc is carved from the internet.
Because what format is the album available on?
It's available on Bourbons. It's also available in what are those rusks? Varley's rusks.
Yes.
The baby
That's
biscuits.
a limited edition.
That's a limited edition. Yeah.
That's
Is it going to be on mini disc?
No.
Is it going to be on Laserdisc?
No. It's not
Is it
going
going
to
to be on 4K Blu-ray?
be on. It is going to be, but that release is solely available for one person, which is
Me?
William Stone.
Oh, William Stone.
Yeah, he won't buy
He's a
another
guest
one.
next week,
I
you
know
know.
him.
He's a guest next week.
Oh, lovely.
I heard he made a film.
I heard it's called The Fence.
No, it's not called The Fence.
Oh, is it
No,
called?
no, it's called John.
It's called John.
My Life as a Postman
In Noel West.
in Old West.
Because, of course, everything Will Stone does is about Noel West. And you'll hear Noel Fence. Oh, Freudian slip. You'll hear all about that next week, I'm sure. Have we got one more caller? Have we got Luca from the French Riviera?
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good.
I didn't know we were so international. What's it like watching Mix and Mash in France? What time is it over there?
I don't know.
You don't know. Have you not got a watch?
Bonjour.
Hola,
Tu parles en français?
vi,
Ça va?
Oui, monsieur.
hola.
Oh, that's a Espanol.
Si.
Hola. Si. Si.
La Cuenta.
What's La Cuenta? See, you're travelling, Gordon. Gordon, where's your favourite place in the world you've been?
Old West.
No West.
Yeah. Closely followed by Western Supermud.
And
It's a place you will never ever get out of your heart.
oh,
Yeah.
that's so lovely. And you?
My favourite place I've ever been?
Yeah.
It'll probably be when I leave in a minute, when I leave the studio.
Won't be long.
It won't be
long. Won't be long.
So are you actually Ed Sheeran?
No, I'm not.
You are blowing my mind.
My name's Gary. I'm a builder from Brislington.
Nice to meet you.
Have Brislington today.
It's Peachy Keen Jelly Bean.
But I didn't know Ed Sheeran was from Brislington.
He's not.
But you are.
Yeah.
You're Ed Sheeran.
Ooh.
You're the Ed Sheeran.
No.
Well, Noah, I think that's our show, don't you? What's happened to your hands?
Oh, I seem to have an instant with the cream.
Oops. Well,
Just finish up. Round up.
yeah, I think so. Maybe Noah come over
Come on,
here.
Noah. Come say hi.
Come say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Well, I believe that's our show. Yes, as always, you can follow us on Instagram at your mum.
We'll see you next week.
If we don't get cancelled. Bye bye.